What's up, guys? You already know who it is. And today I will be showing y'all all of the secrets that I can remember on the spot of my Might DPS sauce. So before I go into the video, the reason why I haven't uploaded this, because I know many of you have been waiting for it. The reason why I haven't uploaded it, besides me being busy in real life, is I don't know how the community will take this video. Everybody knows that everybody wants to be top DPS and whatnot, but they don't know what it really takes to do that. And it takes a lot of effort. It's not as simple as just fucking doing your loadout. Sorry for the cursing, but yeah, basically, you know, if you're against artifact swapping, this video is not going to be for you. If you're someone who wants to put in a little bit more effort into doing more damage and whatnot, and you like to be might, this is the perfect video for you. So might as well, let's just get into it. So what is the sauce that I'm referring to? So the sauce that I've created, it involves two artifacts. It involves Lanaire's Amulet, and it involves Dead King's Scepter. So what it is basically, if you're familiar with Lanaire's Amulet, you know that every time you do stacks with the amulet and you activate, you hit your 35%er, it cancels the stacks. You see, I was at 5 stacks right now. Now I'm back to 1. So look, we'll cancel it again, and look, we're right back to 1. So what the sauce is in order to not make our stacks go away, what we have to do is throw in another artifact. So we'll do, just to show y'all, I will do scrap. That's what I will swap it in with. So look, swap it in, and notice how our stacks never drop. I messed up the rotation, but that's not the point. Notice how the stacks never drop. You see? So we're maintaining stacks, but we are not actually taking damage, and we are not losing health. All we gotta do is every time we pop that 35%er, we want to make sure Amulet is not on, okay? You want to make sure the Amulet is not on when you pop that 35%er, so just make a quick switch. That's the first part of the sauce. The second part of the sauce is the artifact that you're swapping it in with. You want to be swapping in Dead King's Scepter for a specific reason. Now, some of you geniuses might already know it, and other people might not, because they just are unaware. So this is what I'm going to show you guys why you want to use Dead King's Scepter. So for those of you who don't know, look at the Orbital Assistance description. Orbital Assistance, chance on hit to call down an orbital beam, dealing additional damage to target. So it says that it's a chance, but in actuality, you're guaranteed to get it. It's not ever like you're going to go for a whole minute without getting Orbital Assistance. No, you'll get Orbital Assistance. If you were to keep on Dead King Scepter, I think you'd get one maybe basically every 10 seconds. You'd get one, I want to say, something like that. But the sauce that I've created involves the secret to Dead King Scepter. So what the secret is just like Amulet, there's a trick to Dead King Scepter when you take it on and off. Every time you take on and off Dead King Scepter, it resets the cooldown of Orbital Assistance. So it makes it work again. So I'll show you guys that right now. At first, I'll just show you guys with me keeping it on, just to show you guys how it looks. And then I will take it off after about, like, let's just say 20 seconds. So you've seen the Orbital Assistance come down right there. So that's 1 in the first 10 seconds. First parse already. I'm messing up my rotation, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so like, there's the second one. I want to say that was a second parser too, so that's good. So I really want to say it's about one every 12 to 15 seconds. So one needs to come up right now in order for that to be true. There it is. Alright. So it basically it's kind of like a strat in a sense, but strat is definitely better if you're talking about an in slot kind of thing, because the damage it just happens a lot more quicker with strat. But anyways, that's just keeping it on regularly, Dead King Scepter. Now I will show you how to use it to its most effectiveness, which would be by swapping it on and off to reset that internal timer that I'm referring to. Look, I will show you guys that right now. So we have to wait for the orbital to come down. It just did. So now look. Boom. Just came down again. Just came down again. Look, another time. Another time. Another time. And you get the point. You see? That is how you make Dead King Scepter that much better. Okay. So now I'm going to show you all of it together with me using Amulet and incorporating the swap into my regular rotation. So I have these three on. Another reason why I came up with this specific artifact setup is because for those of you who might not know, the only things that will cancel your animation are Strat and Eye Gemini. So as a Might player, we've now fully negated the cancel animation artifacts just by, you know, putting in EOG, keeping it in 24/7, and swapping in every other artifact from the third slot, because all of these artifacts will never cancel your animation. So that's a pretty good bonus. Alright, so let's go into the rotation. Once again, I made this loadout just to show you guys that it can be done with every power, because literally if you wanted to, this loadout could be changed to match any power. If you wanted to, you could put Arc Lightning right here for electricity, or put Tesla Blast. If you're Earth, you could put whatever it is that looks like this. It's like all you do is like you shoot you shoot dust or something. If you were gadgets, you'd put Taser Pool right here, and this would be Heat Vision and still your 35%er. You guys get the point. This loadout can be modified to fit any power. This could be changed to Entomb, and boom, you know. Okay, so let's get into it. Notice how my stacks will never drop. Look at how long I'm able to keep this up for. Y'all know this is not normal. If you were to keep it in, you'd be dead already. Alright, well, that's just showing you guys how it would look like in a actual rotation. So that's that sauce. Don't sleep on that though. Even though we're just brushing over it real quick, try it out, guys, and you'll see that this is the wave. This is the sauce. Alright, now I will be going on to the second sauce that I didn't create this, obviously, because DC created the artifact, but what I did find out is definitely how to get the most effectiveness out of it, which is the Mercy artifact. So what we're going to be using, if people are unaware, we're going to be taking advantage of the second part of this artifact, Mercy reactive field. So it says summoning a trinket pet damages all nearby enemies. Damage increased by 100% because we have it at 200, which is the max artifact. So for people who don't know, what is a trinket pet? A trinket pet is your regular pet right here, and it is also your henchman. So it counts for both of these. Alright, so there's two sauces with this artifact that I will be showing y'all. One of them is, if you've probably watched other people's videos or you've just heard from other people, some people might tell you that you have to wait 10 seconds in order to pop like mercies back to back. So if you wanted to pop your henchman and your combat pet at the same time, if you were to keep mercy on, you would have to wait 10 seconds if you were to keep it on. But if you were to do the same thing that I just showed you with Dead King Scepter to Mercy, it'll do the same thing. It'll reset the internal cooldown of the artifact and allow you to use it back to back. So I can show you guys how that looks. The second sauce that I'll be showing you guys is actually how to increase the damage that it does. Some people may not know this, but if you were to pop a stat buff, which is this thing right here, if you were to pop a stat buff, if you were to pop a supply drop, if you were to pop a Neo, all three of those things could buff the damage that it does. So what I like to do before I pop my Mercy is make sure that I'm just buffed up to the fullest. So as soon as somebody pops a supply, you know, you could step out of it and prepare yourself to get ready for the Mercy pops. Or you could, you know, pop a supercharge, whatever you want to do. So this is what I'll be showing you. Let's go. I'm going to pop a Neo. I will do Ally, Neo, and stat buff. Why am I going to pop my Ally? I'm going to pop my Ally for the Shazam passive buff. Activating a combat ally grants 6% might and 3% precision. Just a little bit more of a boost to help it out. So I'm going to show you guys how hard it hits whenever I do this. You also have to be in combat. Those are actually baby numbers. What the hell? Those are baby numbers. 156k and 426k. Those are baby numbers. Yeah, 185k. I don't know why it hit for that low. Man, I can get this. I've gotten this thing to crit for like 1 million. But anyways, I did show y'all the first part that I just told y'all about, the sauce, getting it to reset internally. So you've seen how I proved that is real. It did hit a little bit hard than normal. Normally it might hit for like 200k, maybe 220, but it didn't get as high as what I'd like. But that's fine. I don't know why, but for some reason these sparring targets, they don't allow you to hit that hard. Alright, so now what we'll go on to is the Pied Piper's Flute. So for the Pied Piper's Flute, I get this question a lot, and people don't know how to use Pied Piper's Flute, but you actually don't have to have on Pied Piper's Flute whenever you pop a supercharge. For anyone who does not know this, you don't have to have on Pied Piper's Flute when you pop your supercharge. There's a way to keep the effect on you, and all you have to do is put on the artifact and pop a power. So let's just say I have on my regular stuff right now. So I have on, I'm doing my regular rotation, you know, blah blah blah, bing bing bing, heat vision, and I want to swap in Pied Pipers so I can get ready to pop my clown box. So I will swap it in real quick, pop that to get it activated, and continue my normal rotation. So now, whenever you do this, you know, you swap it in and you pop that power, the Pied Piper's effect stays on you for 30 seconds, y'all. For 30 seconds. Let me put a timer on my phone just to time it myself. Let me see. Alright. Let me actually reset it. Alright. Alright, so in 30 seconds, I will pop Clown Box. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm actually gonna do it at like 25 seconds, just in case. If you do it too late, of course, it might not work. So I'm gonna do it at 25. Alright, and pop. You see, guys? Bingo. And we just hit 30 seconds. Even if that was to like 25 seconds, yeah, I think I hit it at the 23 or 25 second mark. My timer was off by like 3 seconds, so I'm not sure. But yeah, there you guys go. Just to show you guys once more, we can do it again. All right, boom. All right, just wait a little bit longer. I would do this one at the 28 second. Alright, 25, 26, 27, 28. Boom. So that was 28 seconds branching into the 30. I think the last rat went off at the 31 second. So boom, there you go. So now I just prove that to you guys as well. So why is that useful to know? It's useful to know because that gives us time to prepare. Now you don't have to pop flute. You don't have to prepare flute right before the ads come out. You know you're gonna have 30 seconds. So as long as the ads come out, before that 30 seconds expires and you're able to get that supercharge off, you're good. So that's why that is very useful to know. And I believe, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the sauce that I have. There's plenty of other things, but those things I can't necessarily just teach you in a video. Those are just, you'd have to learn them playing the game. I think that's it. That's all I want to go over with you guys. The same principle about increasing the damage from your mercy can be applied to supercharges as well. So I'm pretty sure like Earth players are very familiar with this concept. If you want to increase the damage of your Entomb, you would pop like the Neo Venom first. So if I wanted to increase the damage of my Atomic Blast, I could pop a Neo beforehand. So the same thing works. How I increase the damage with Mercy, the same thing works for increasing the damage with supercharges. I've on my munitions, I was able to get Big Gun to crit like 5 mil. It was nice. But in order to do that, you have to do the Neo beforehand, and you have to pop the stat buff and all that. I will also be what is it called? I will be unlocking videos on my channel just to give you guys something to watch. So if y'all are ever interested in just watching some gameplay, I will finally be showing you guys some of that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. I've already went over what I've wanted to go over with y'all. We went over the Amulet and Dead King Scepter sauce, which I've kept very near and dear to me. The only people who know this are literally within my league and other people who have caught on. I have tried to show you guys this before, and for those of you who are smart and just know what you're really looking for and have from like copying me and watching me, hey, grats to you, man. I'm glad that you got a good eye like that. I'm not hating. But so yeah, we went and showed y'all the Amulet and Dead King Scepter. I've showed y'all the mercy, how to get, how I showed y'all how to pop it back to back, and I also showed y'all how to increase the damage from it. So boom. I've also showed y'all the secret with Pied Piper's flute, that it lasts for 30 seconds. And yeah. Whenever you're doing the philosopher pop, as whenever you're using it with Amulet, for some weird reason, it just starts acting dumb sometimes. Like you actually lose stacks. So what I like to do is whenever I'm popping it, I like to immediately switch back to my Amulet. So I'll show you guys that real quick. Like this would be something that I do. I can't even do it with this rotation. You see how the stacks reset? Oh, look, there we go. I don't think they did reset. Well, sometimes they reset, sometimes they don't. It's very weird. Just be aware of it. Whenever you step into a Philosopher's Stone that you might possibly drop stacks, it's possible. Yeah, but that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know y'all have learned something new. Don't cap it like you haven't. And yeah, put this into your toolbox and just watch how your damage increases. Yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and see y'all. Peace.